community challenge casino builds. We were given a reference uh, to have a casino on a floating. How would you describe this? Since we don't have a thumbnail up yet,
Yeah.
on like two floating sections.
Yeah, so kind of the take on a 1950s retro sci-fi look at like a casino floating out on like a asteroid. Um, and I think,
But since we can't build on asteroids yet,
yeah, exactly.
we had to find, thankfully, in the system that Mary Lizzie had found, what do we got, an airless moon here? A dead planet
Yes,
of some
a
sort?
dead planet, an abandoned planet, I think.
An abandoned planet.
It is,
Well, I would
but it has
also.
peaceful
Oh,
weather. It's beautiful
yep,
weather. Yep, completely calm.
very calm. No dust storms.
No dust storms.
But I also want to kind of bring up, and I'll bring it up again a couple of times. Um, I have hit the 200 subscriber mark, and I just want to thank everybody who has taken time out of their day to hang out with me and watch me do this stuff. And hopefully, with Beyond, we'll be doing some new stuff. Now, I keep looking at the back of my ship here because I don't see anybody popping in yet. Everyone's going to be watching Mary. Mary's on as well.
Yeah. And Mary's probably on this planet that's like right down the road from us.
She could be very well, or she could be bopping around somewhere. So I'm just going to hang out here for a minute and chat a little bit of ways while we wait to see if we get anybody popping in. I'm going to actually go and sneak over a little, look over at Mary's.
Yeah, we could go raid Mary. I feel like I don't
We
want.
could.
I'm currently like in photo mode on my stream, just showing all the outbuildings and
Oh
not
yeah, I should be
my
in photo mode on mine
actual
recording.
my actual casino build because I feel like the time zone thing. I want to be fair
True, true.
and give
Well,
you and Jesse has an hour. I don't know about Tomcat or some of the rest.
right, well, I'm 12:05, so I can display mine at any point. But I'm going to hold off for a minute or two as we wait to see if anybody pops in. I'm showing nobody watching, including myself on YouTube.
I know. I'm watching myself too. It's like a mirror.
Oh, wait, there I am. And Mary had, looked like she had like 5 or 6 people. And I don't know how to link to Discord. And I just went up on Twitter, so.
Uh,
Well, sure, I have it linked as soon as I jump onto the PlayStation to,
oh,
on the bottom, it has a little
yeah.
checkbox. Hey, I'm
I
on Twitter.
I need
I'm
to set
playing.
that up. It's one of
All right,
those.
you know what? I'm gonna bop around here. Are you in game? Oh yeah, you are in my game
Yeah,
because things are
I'm in
moving.
the game. Yep, yep, yep. I'm just gonna.
Oh, are we fully rendered?
I'm amazed, like how much popped in.
I am.
I got a lot of what,
Do you have a lot
but
of popping?
no, 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 not really. But it's
Me
just the
either. I
lights.
mean, oh no, I see. I do when I zoom out too far on my camera with somebody else in here.
So yeah, I'm just giving everybody a little view of the construction area on the background here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is fun. It was something that, like, lately not having any. I don't know. I'm just gotten antsy,
Giant.
waiting to have something new, and
Yeah.
the the fear of said new thing also breaking old things and
Yeah,
not wanting to
all old
start
things.
things. Yeah. Um, uh, it's but it's almost August. I can't go much longer.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, Charlie Banks threw this out on Twitter to get the community to do this little challenge of this back to the casino on the asteroid kind of thing, and
which I will try to put a thumbnail up alongside this video's upload.
yeah, but Charlie, do you know what Charlie is doing this week? Just
No.
he's um, he did video effects for Venom, and he's at some film conference in L.A.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of cool. There's a lot of uh, really eclectic people that play this game. It's
yeah. That is the truth.
yeah. So that's that part. Anybody watching? Nobody watching.
Nope.
I could
Mary
do
has like
some.
6.
Uh,
No, it's alright. That's what the uploads are for.
yep, I'll watch it tomorrow.
And people tend to pop in a little bit later after midnight. And people will probably pop in and out from Mary's to ours. I need to bring that up a little bit. Oh, Vando. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I did a representation. I didn't try to do a literal translation. Um, Now I'm in lobby with Burroughs, so unfortunately I'm going to phase out and we're going to pop in and out in camera mode here. Um, but hold on now. I can kind of, I took the image and did my own representation of it. Let me try to get camera without losing. I can get out so far before it,
Starts to pop away.
yeah, everything just splits. The cards here, the only card I couldn't get accurate was the 10, but I'm going to try to redo it. But all the rest I did. This is called the Blue Diamond Casino. The Blue Diamond Corvic Casino, just because
Yeah.
it's the Corvic are on the diamond. But yeah, it's at some point we'll
You want me to come
when
on over?
I'm in lobby solo. I'm wondering after, yeah, actually if you're here next to me, if it'll stay a bit more stable. And again, I want to thank everybody who subscribed to me. I am now up to 200 subscribers. I am completely thankful and
Right.
completely surprised that I made it to 200.
So when did you start doing your channel?
Oh, geez, I'm not sure. Maybe 3 months ago? No, longer than that, maybe. Yeah, I know, and I just actually, it's funny you say that, Vandal, because I was building this, and then I got the update for GTA, and I was like, "Damn it, it's a diamond casino!" And I just made the blue diamond casino.
Oh,
It was complete and utter coincidence. So I just thought it was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, this is a nice little thank you, ER, for kind of. I wasn't gonna do this,
be a
and there's
flock.
more I would like to do. Um, and when not in multiplayer, I think I could add a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's I haven't done any decorating yet. Um, and I'm gonna try to pull the camera back. I
Can you
might.
jetpack up to this? It's not that high, is it?
Oh yeah, I can reach the
Oh.
top from the ground.
You've got some metal fingers right here underneath you. Turn up and
Like
see
there's
that.
more I'd like to do in here because casinos have, they always have some sort of spectacle. We got a security guard in here apparently, but I didn't get into the decorating portion. But I like this here.
I'm showing here. So K-Dog, I think, do you still have two base computers on that other planet, or one of those is Mary's?
I have one on that other planet.
Then the other one's Mary's,
Yeah.
and then Craft Brewing dropped one. So
So we're
this is
gonna
this
try to
everybody on
get.
this stream. This is a beautiful. We might swing by there later. It is a
Yeah,
beautiful,
definitely.
beautiful planet.
Eli, what's going in? Or going on? Excuse me. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, the cards here is. This is my favorite little part.
Okay.
Now, there's parts of the dice I didn't do, and I just because, for pop-in reasons, and the backside of it. Um,
See everybody.
Now I need to get. I wish we had the. There was some way I could display the reference picture we were given.
Yeah, if we leave the game, we.
Yeah. Well, if you are on Twitter, right? How would we?
Yeah. It's just user Charlie Banks. I think on whatever his Twitter feed handle is. See if I can.
But yeah, so there's, again, a little more I wouldn't mind doing.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
I'm
I forgot
slipping
to add that part in there.
Ooh.
It's all right. We can go back and do that tonight while we're here. And one more part in there I forgot. What do we have? Like 2 days to do this, basically?
Well, kinda. I think I've put three days in this all told. Alright. So you did the whole sign, the casino sign. I just have to say that the minute I saw these cards, I was just floored because they totally were.
Yeah, that was
Boom, boom, boom.
that was me getting lucky there.
Yeah.
Well, I had previously made this shape before, and when I had made the shape, I had thought it looked like cards being kind of shuffled out, and then when this casino thing came by, I was like, you know what? That might give me a chance to
Totally
do
works.
this
It's an
thing.
optical illusion, but the floor panels kind of start to look like they're curved.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, they do kind of.
So,
You're
what
right.
what does this casino pump through these big tanks that are setting out back? Is that
Oxygen.
oxygen? Ah,
You know how they always pump in oxygen in casinos?
yep.
It's the air filtration system, and we're on a crazy dusty planet. And then you got the power station, I guess, over on the other side here. supplying all the power to the machinery and all the slot machines that we'll eventually put in here when we do the decorating and things of that nature. Um,
Have there been any major heists at your casino?
we
Anywhere?
just opened. This is our first soft opening. We're showing off. Oh, there it goes. I knew it. You get out to a certain distance on the camera, and we lose everything.
It's not doing too bad for me. I'm just
Well,
doing a slow pan. I really like the little power building. That just as itself on the ground, it's really well detailed.
We lost two of our signal boosters. So this is what happens every once in a while. I will lose a signal booster when I lose render. So what we'll do here is we'll show you how we did this. Oh, if you don't already know. And it is a pain in the butt one. Oh, hey.
Oh, and I like how you use the lights to kind of make an antenna of sorts. That's
Yeah, I've seen
smart.
others do that, and
Yeah,
I
that
tried to do
works.
mine, a little bit differently.
I'm just getting some slow pan shots of some of these
I got to get these
fiddly bits
back
that you have here.
back running again so that I can get some photos again. So what I did here was through our handy little paver, which we love so much.
I'm gonna see what you're doing. Hold on a second. What are you doing?
Right
Showing the whole
there.
world and not giving me a chance. Where did you go? Where did you
Huh?
go? Where did you go?
What'd you say?
I'm hunting you down to see what you're
Oh,
working on.
well, since I lost two signal boosters in the render, sometimes that happens.
Ah,
So I gotta put them back in real quick. Well, not real quick. This is one of those. Huh?
so you have to
Sometimes we
take
get
out
lucky.
the building to place those.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
It's a good, good positioning. Um,
We're watching glitch. We're watching you glitch as it happens.
uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes it's.
We're all
This is
cool.
not one of the easier ones, that's for sure. There's something about the motion. Every once in a while, like I got that first one, no problem. And now, I don't know, I gotta make sure actually I know I do, but. So,
So if
certain
you're all watching,
ones,
this is not how you do this. This is a great demonstration.
there it is.
There we go. And
Um, boom, boom, boom. And then we need to match our color that we had before. And we need to put back in one of these and one of those. There we go. Easy as that. Now, for some reason, that camera kills. Well, we're in multiplayer too, so that is also part of the problem. that we're going to have that drop out.
Still though, this is holding up pretty good for me. That's cool. You can see
Oh.
the shadow of my character through the glass. The lighting in this game is...
Yeah, I love the lighting in this game. Now there's a little blue light on each one of these corners here. And then underneath, as you can see, is red.
There's the tanks.
Yeah. And I gotta add the other pipes in here.
Yeah, I
And a
see
bunch of little
blue.
things, details that,
Yeah, I see.
that
I'm in camera
unless you're
mode,
doing a
like right
walkthrough.
over your head.
I'm in camera mode as well. And
These
then,
pagodas. How come you didn't glitch the... See, I kind of gotten into like glitching the pipes into the cylinders to make them
yeah,
more connected.
I was doing that again, there's lots of little things that need to be done. But since we were under a bit of a time constraint, I missed a few things here and there. Some decorating things and
Yeah, haven't really didn't get around to the
of course I had to,
interiors. I like these little pagodas
yeah,
though.
no. Of course I had to do my thrusters.
No, this though, this whole top part looks so good. Like
Which part?
just the top of the thing. I see like the cuboid room part with the antennas and everything and the lights.
Oh yeah,
Like I just see it looks very Star Warsy. You can see a little teeny village of buildings, somewhat like this.
yeah.
Very cool.
And again, there's all these little bits that I didn't get to, but trying to let the game breathe a little bit, give the representation of the casino that we were asked to portray.
Yeah.
Um,
This thing is just trippy.
oh, the power source.
The power source.
Yeah. well, it helps keep that other thing afloat and, sends power to and from, and it's the whole, needs a little work, but I missed a little part over here. But I'll get to it.
So
And
with
again,
this, did you lay out like a cubed corridor?
yeah, to get the three teleporters
Yeah.
to line up, yeah.
Yeah.
So I first actually what I had to do was I had to dig out a little bit of a hole into the side of the floating rock here.
I see that. To put a appearance modifier.
Yeah. Um, and that's where I started the cuboid rooms actually from that, and then brought it over, and then built the. I think that's how when I built the platform, but I don't remember, to be honest. Um, and then this was a bunch of experimentation to try to get things to kind of and getting things to line up because of the collision areas and the collision bubbles on the teleporters and things like
Yeah.
that. When you're by yourself, you don't have another set of eyes. If we could have done some cooperative portions of this, um, we I could have lined things up a little easier. But for eyeballing it, it's not too bad.
No, no, I didn't see that little fiddly bit down there too. Doo, doo, doo.
Yeah, well, I was trying to start decorating in there, get the mechanical aspect going. But
Mm-hmm.
I also wanted to stream again, and I had to wait, you know, till after midnight to display this, and I couldn't live stream it while I was doing it. So
You're so smart. I wonder where Mary is. We could go.
I don't know if she's probably not in this system right now,
System.
but this
Yeah.
Mary system is where we built these. And do we have any out this time? Yep, got the top one out. Yeah, I might remove these. I don't know. Let's see. And like any big casino, there's always problems. Hopefully, hopefully we'll have some maintenance
I
soon.
know there's a bunch of gecks strung out on heroin behind the power building over here. I think there's some prostitutes.
Of course, just right on opening day too already.
I
Problems.
know, I know. And the dishwasher is hanging out back here, getting high. That's awesome. What kind of place are you running?
I want to purify it. All right.
Mine's all legit. Mine's made with reparation money that the Gex had to pay the Viking. It's on a Viking reservation. It's a Viking reservation casino in New Mexico. Like really new. I like the sign. How'd you? Oh, I see. I see how you got the color going there.
Which
You.
part?
Oh, it looks. They just from an angle, it's just like the way it lights the black panels behind it.
Oh yeah,
It
gives
makes
it a
a
reflection.
nice reflection.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now actually.
Man, I wish I should have done this, but like I didn't go that route. Thinking all the rest of you did.
What?
Do the actual casino sign like that.
Nah, I like your version, man. I can't, man. Wait till we go there. It's there's a. I can't. I'm not gonna give it away,
Can't.
but there's a really cool portion uh, that I wanted to add to this afterwards. But I
Well,
wouldn't mind building some other smaller casinos like we were talking about, like have an actual,
yeah, see, like
get it.
yours isn't that big. I'm really surprised. It's just the lights that are giving you a headache right now, right?
Yeah,
The pipes
yeah.
aren't twisting, are they?
No, no,
No,
and there's no other,
and the windows aren't vanishing.
no.
What's your next nearest? Well, you're kind of out here all on a little island. You didn't go for the rock.
Oh, rock to rock.
Yeah,
Well, no, that's why I built the hovering one portion.
right.
What's
I
going on
really
with
like.
my?
I'm way out in camera mode. While the signal boosters disappear, most of the lights hold in
Boyd,
there.
what's
Boyd's
going on,
watching.
Boyd?
Hey.
Yeah. Well, Boyd, I get so crazy with the camera. Unfortunately, on my end of things, when I go into camera mode, everything goes all wacky, and um, I lose signal boosters. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll make an attempt here.
really quite nice. Yeah, I lost the signal boosters. On the,
Thank you, bud.
yeah.
Boy, did you end up doing one? I'm sure I got the reference and stuff to you so late. We thought you had already been informed of it and all that.
I thought he was in Charlie's tweets.
Uh,
Well, good evening, Boyd.
we're gonna lose the signal booster. Every time we pull out, we lose signal boosters.
Yeah.
At least one. Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. And they just reappeared for me, all of them, except the last one. Well,
And I just replaced one too.
that's such a weird reason for it to go out.
Yeah.
I gotta say, K-Dog, this is very nice. Very nice.
Well, thank you.
I like this. You got the...
I think that's the best view I have of the whole thing to an extent. Although I do love it when the rings come up. Oh, nope, there, everything, all the lights went out.
Yeah.
And the casino just went dark.
Yeah, I just started to lose letters in the sign there.
Yeah. ERBurroughs, what's going on? Thanks for stepping in. Thank you. Yeah, we keep, it's all the lights. There's so much lights here, you know, I mean, it's a casino. But there's so much more I would like to do. Again, you know, hoping for some stability. Well, no, it's the grand opening, so we're having some power issues.
It's Billy Ocean and his crew. Or Danny
Yeah.
Ocean. Billy Ocean was that
Danny-
performer.
yeah.
It was Billy Ocean and Danny Ocean. broke into the Flamingo and did the Caribbean Queen.
But when I'm not in multiplayer, it is a bit more stable on my end, even though PR says that it seems to be doing pretty good for him.
Yeah.
But we already lost another signal booster right up there.
Yeah. Well, the signal boosters blink out, but like that seems to be my only problem.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
the
hold
laser
on.
beams. You got police.
Yeah.
Look, you got police problems. They're already showing up. I told you
I know.
earlier,
Ooh,
like this casino's in a bad neighborhood.
It really is.
Shoot.
We're gonna see what happens with the signal boosters. For now, I might have to remove them. I was hoping to keep them, but I might have to remove them.
Yeah, he's totally, this little sentinel dude, he's totally going back where I said your dishwasher is out here smoking weed, and he's down here looking for him. I know he went he went that way. He went that way,
He will.
over there. Yeah, go that way.
Probably remove those bottom two anyway. I might remove the bottom two.
Well, these cards are...
That'll take a little bit of strain off of it, perhaps.
Really
I'd like to decorate in here, but we'll see what happens with the...
Well, this is definitely not a base that I was planning on going to be keeping for forever.
Oh, yeah.
There had originally been, I think my first temptation was to go back to where I built my first base here when I came back to Euclid and just tear down my Strata farm and rebuild it as a casino. I'm probably gonna tear. It's like one of the few though that I've had that like people have gone and visited since I started building. I need to go. Um, are there comm balls? I haven't gone to the Eden build since we videotaped it. Are there comm
Oh,
balls on that island?
there might be. We could go take a look. I haven't been there in a little bit. We'll come back to this. We'll try to get it into, let's see what happens when we come back in, let it settle in again for a little while.
Yeah.
Thank you, CR. That was the piece de resistance on this build was the cards.
Now I'm wishing I did the poker chip. But yeah, that's very smart. It's like a casino and like a magic show thing over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh, now those are in, and a different one is out. So I'm just gonna keep them there, and every once in a while there'll be one that's out.
yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, the cards that was my stroke having a stroke of genius there, I guess. We're just having a plain old stroke.
Mm.
But yep. The only one that's not accurate to how the diamonds would actually be laid out is the 10. I couldn't get that diamond right there to be in the upper spot. I might try to move the stickers around, but because of the floors being half glitched,
They slip in the cracks.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it slides underneath, and
Mm. I mean,
um,
they do. It is kind of neat when you realize that they work like real model decals because you can wrap them
oh yeah,
around things. Um, I like putting decals on like the storage boxes. Like you can
oh yeah,
put stickers on them, label them. Like not the, you know what I mean? Like the two little decorations that are in the storage menu. You can wrap them around them or anything really. Tables.
yeah. This is actually my first. Well, I've done some minor, art panels for a couple of my builds, but like trying to use the stickers on a larger scale. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
same
camera
here. I don't
render.
really use them that much at all. So. Hmm.
And again, there was a lot of little things here that, you know, I didn't iron out because it wasn't meant to be a permanent build. It was more to look like the reference were shown.
So then you did you got some of the elements like the curved pipes over the landing pad and the ramp, and you fused
Yeah.
your ramp in. I really should have done that, and that was smart. So with the race accelerators,
Yes.
if it looks like what you laid down the 9 tiles to lay the pad, but you put the race accelerators down first and then inserted the pad into it. Guys, she could have done the whole.
Well, I did three full floor tiles right there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then a single uh, then two single tiles in the center out, followed by two small short tiles to be able to put the ramps on, the boosters, the accelerators,
Yeah.
to be able to draw them in and have them, meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Um, and then, did the standard appearance modifier to landing pad glitch.
Yeah. You might want to. I would maybe, just a suggestion, paint them like black gray or the gray black, and they'll blend in with
Which,
the landing pad.
oh, the floor pan, yeah. Again, there's, didn't get to paint, didn't get to, you know, nothing.
It's your dry. It's the dry run tonight at the casino, right?
Yeah.
The tomorrow, all the big GEC executives are in town. For the big Slurm convention.
A slurm.
I used to. It's coming up here, I guess, in a couple weeks. But it'll be the first year in 15 years that I didn't have to go to Vegas for a trade show in the summer. And was it the year before last? You know who Black Hat is? Have you ever heard of Black Hat?
Sounds familiar.
They're um, hackers. Like they're a big hacking group.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
and
heard of. Yeah, I don't know anything about, but I've heard.
showed up at the Luxor, and there are signs literally from the minute you walk in, all over the place of like, turn your Bluetooth off, turn your Wi-Fi off. Like the entire hotel is filled with people that can grab your information.
Oh, wow.
It's like,
So, yep, that was my representation.
I think it is an awesome one, and it's very action pants. And I gotta give, like, this planet's atmosphere is just perfect for it.
Yeah. And there'd be a lot more going on if the game could handle it, and B, I had more time. I'd have more elements going on.
I backed way out now. Now your casino sign is like blinked out like a bad
Yeah.
Kmart somewhere in West Virginia.
um, but the whole point was to try to make this kind of represent the model that we were shown, to be inspired by. Now there are other people out there who've done some amazing Blender reproductions. Who is that? Kibbles or Ash?
Kibble,
Ash.
Ash Factor did the Blender one. Yeah.
Yeah, it came out amazing. Check
Kibbles
out
did as well,
Twitter
I
and
believe.
Reddit.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, so check out Twitter and Reddit. You'll be seeing all of these in pictures and whatnot. And I'm going to try to do some base tours of everybody's, if I can get all the cords and get that situated. And so hopefully we'll be able to do that. Later, Boyd. Thank you.
Peace, Boyd.
And check my upload later. You'll be seeing ERs, and we'll be doing everyone else. Did you do one, Boyd? Did Boyd do one? And this thing I set it up in such a way and didn't even realize it, how perfect it is for so many great screenshots. The planets, the way the planets and everything work around. Actually, speaking of that, I got to take a screenshot here. This one's almost too perfect. And it's the bouncy blue screen, yeah, here it comes, to get in our way and to ruin our fun. Bouncy blue screen, yeah. Bummer, Boyd. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know I tried to get you the reference and everything, but we thought that you had been tagged for this, so. Well, I'm kind of curious as to see what the Eden build does look like at some point. And actually, if I
Yes.
come back here solo at some point too, we should be able to see things a little bit without popping. Although this isn't too bad. It's not horrible, horrible. Granted, the more I add, the more it will become.
Yeah. It's the lights. So it was a tough
Yeah,
request. Asking for a build that's like lights, lights, lights is
yeah,
toughest thing for this game.
yeah. I mean,
The
I'm
stuff like
actually. Oh, go ahead.
no, please, please.
I was going to say I was debating on changing out the doors to the other door style, just to cut down on the lighting.
Those are the only things I like. The those kind of doors and the doors that are built into the walls are the things that will render.
Oh yeah,
You know, it's a light that will work. Um, on my build on the other side of the planet, like the buildings that I put off way in the distance, I just threw a few of those in just so that they'd show up, and they do. You know, so you can like still see them out there.
yeah. And hopefully we will be able to see that. We're gonna wait till ER's time zone is appropriate. Thankfully, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can stay up late enough to accommodate that. But yeah, I wish we could zoom out far enough to get the angle I would like to see the whole build with everything moving. But we will camera render here. Yes. But yep, that's my casino. Or my version of be nice to be able to pull out. If I pan the camera out any further, then everything drops out and we won't get a good render. I can try to see how far we can get here for everything
Well,
just says
do
oh.
you want to go somewhere else? I haven't. If I blue screen trying to change game modes, my I lose my stream, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Bugger. Or is there anything that
Oh,
you're
right
working on
there.
over here on Planet Cat?
Well, we could go take a look at Planet Cat. We've seen this enough. We'll come back here near the end to wrap up our stream. But let's go. We are in Mary Lizzie's system. She was trying to create a little community. So, and brought up this build, and it turned out that this planet was perfect for what we were looking for. Now, I do have a
Yeah.
little base over here. Craft Ruin's got a base. There's burrows. Mary should have one, but it shows up and it doesn't show up at times. So it's
You know, I pulled my computer down just to have the one on this planet.
actually I might do the same thing. I started something, but it's nothing. And there's so many amazing bits of terrain on this planet that I'm sure I'll find another great place to build.
Oh, it's really hard to pick. So yeah, we've got a black hole in this system. Got some other planets. Need to check the other planets out. I haven't really.
No, I haven't really explored. Mary, Mary was streaming that night and dropped in, and she had wanted to do some building on this planet. She had found this area and invited me in. Said she wanted to start a little community area. As you can see, cat discovered by Mary Elizabeth.
Look at that beautiful blue water and green grass. Thousands of years ago, the settlers of planet Cat came upon a problem dealing with cat litter and used the black hole that was in its system to remove it all.
But little did they know that on the other side of that black hole,
exactly, on a sidebar in a galaxy far, far away, now covered in gritty kitty.
But yeah, I'm gonna kill this base computer here because there is some parts and stuff I had started. See if it helps with the other. And unfortunately, this is a new save, and I'm still doing story stuff. And I don't have.
Look how beautiful this is.
The waypoint marker thingy.
Where are you at? You're about 700 units away. I'm over. There's an abandoned building over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in line from where I had my base computer. But I just deleted it.
Okay. Where is this abandoned? No, it's not abandoned.
But I will come back and find a place on this planet to build. I just want to see if it makes the casino a bit more stable for a few days.
Oh. Hey, little Gek buddy.
And I'm kind of wanting to wait for Beyond to do another serious build. Where are you? You're over there.
I'm over.
I mean, just look at these environments. Like, the weather's beautiful. It's like a big giant golf course. It really is.
It really is.
We could build a.
Oh, we're ranked up. Nice.
Build a golf course.
Build a golf course.
We got the flags.
Giant galactic putt-putt.
That could be a PvP arena that just looks like a golf course. And this, yeah, this is some gorgeous scenery, environment. Oops.
What did I find? A monolith? Oh, a ruin up there on the other planet. Okay.
Look at this.
A little sparse on the trees, but it's still pretty.
Yeah. There, let's go in there. You look at these environments, it's perfect buildings. We're gonna head over there. We're gonna see if this loops around. Look at this. I know I need some of this. It goes back up.
Wow. Yeah, the caves are gorgeous. The underwater's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's all. Amazing, amazing build potential here.
Little jellies. There's a con ball over there somewhere. Is that your con ball?
Where?
I'm seeing one. Like,
Yes, that would probably be where the portal is.
ooh, hey, little crab man.
Look at this little ledgeway up here.
Sword and terrible horse.
Yeah, we were up here, but viewing it from a different angle there. Yeah. There's tons and tons of building potential on this planet.
You know, I gotta tell you, I don't want to get all like on the hype train, but when they added these underwater sulfide vents, really got me thinking there might be volcanic stuff, because they added like smoking, there's some fumaroles, little smoking stacks.
Oh yeah.
And they added those, and there could be. I don't think it's ever going to be as active as people want it to be, but I think maybe there's assets and animations that are made. Ooh, I found a big pile of sodium. Gotta watch your sodium intake, because so you end up like getting your feet cut off when you're older. Just pay attention to your diet, kids. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we can do.
I've always been more of a pepper person over salt.
I am too.
I mean, you don't have far to walk around here without running into a really neat place to build. I mean, all right there. Boom. Yeah, we'll be coming back here to build something. Oh. Got a building over here.
Chromatic metal and condensed carbon. Okay. I was headed for. Is this Comball where the portal's at?
I believe so. And if it is, could you put up something so I can see it?
Sure.
Then that way we can get the address as well.
Yep.
That way we can have people come visit and bet their Quicksilver.
I know. Ooh, and I got a Gick relic too. Sweet.
Nice. Alright, you know,
I needed one of those anyway, but now we.
Yeah, these water areas and tunnels and everything is so really. Now, if I can find an area where it leads out to deep water. So look at this right here. This little.
Yeah, oh, let's see here. Now that. Yes. Now, I did find an abandoned building. I like ticking off these monsters.
Look at that. You know, as long as the game, with the update, we don't lose views like this, I'll be okay. Biological horror detected.
It's me. I'm trying to kill time so I can show my casino.
And I need to actually take my first 5-minute breather. And we'll hang out here with this little Gek dude.
Oh, dude, he's right beside me.
We'll look at this really cool animation. This I'll do with a little screensaver.
Oh, no,
and the
no,
bouncy blue screen, and here it comes.
Don't die on your stream. I could possibly die on this stream. Do the horse go into the water? Ooh. I haven't had any luck getting them to really follow onto buildings. Like, stuff that you've built.
Oh, really?
Seem to kind of ignore it. I tried to do that Hawkins Stranger Things lab. There was a whole nest of them underneath the building, and they just wouldn't go upstairs. They wouldn't go up anything that I built. So they didn't.
Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, and they don't go down into holes that you dig either, I don't think.
No.
They're kind of a floaty creature. Well, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute breather. And since it doesn't look like anybody's watching at this point.
Yeah, nobody's watching me either. I'm doing the long walk to your calm ball.
Oh, okay. But I'm going to take a 5-minute and get up out of this uncomfortable chair that I've been sitting in for hours here. And go do the old usual. And say the old usual. And thanks for, watching this on the upload later. And if there should be somebody out there watching that YouTube isn't displaying, thanks for hanging in there. And if you're watching this Memorex, you know what to do. Hit that fast forward button. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go explore the sea because I'm still here, and yeah, this is one of those rare finds. The water's fairly clear, and not a whole lot of animal life. But to me, it's rare to find a. I found myself in a cave. It's rare to find a paradise type planet, and that life forms aren't those giant dorpy blob creatures. I just left so many nice planets because I didn't want to hang out with the weird blobs. What's that? Oh. Digging myself out of a cave. And I am out. Yeah. Okay. There's Kevin, like 7 minutes away, and a comm ball is about 7 minutes away. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Be nice to find some language stones. I got a new save. I used to play on my legacy save and have plenty of hours into it to have learned all the languages. Oh, taxes. Yeah, perfect. Oh, a trading post. Excellent. We'll get stocked up. Maybe we'll look out and find that antimatter that I need. And we can drive there. Antimatter housing, that's convenient. Antimatter. Yeah, I would say it's actually gonna do this because it's kind of worth getting this rusted metal. Because once you're doing a refining situation, you do get
Alright,
a
we're
lot of metal
back.
out of it. That was quick.
Yeah, just had to run down to the bathroom. And now we gotta bring in the bouncy blue screen. Here it comes. Get out right into our phone.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. Alright.
Well, I found trading post on the way to the comm ball, so picking some stuff up.
Yes, there is a trading post right near there too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just need a container of milk, a loaf of bread, and a stick of butter. And then I'm just gonna get back on the road here. Hey, little
Alright,
Gek
where are you?
friends. What are you guys doing? Man, these Gek guys, they got some bad... They need optometrists. Bad.
Wearing glasses so thick they can see into the future.
Mm-hmm.
You're way out there. You've been traveling.
But you don't see the comm station. Why is that?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like I don't see my own comm for some reason. I see ERBurroughs base computer.
Yeah, I see it too.
Oh, I can't wait for VR. We're just walking around this planet going, oh, this would be so crazy in VR. Walking through some of these
I'm up
caves.
for... Ooh, is that it? Yeah. That looks... Oh, this is a monolith.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. Hopefully it'll take a Gek relic and it'll take me to the portal and we'll turn the portal on and then we'll give everybody our address and then we'll start getting junk mail.
I like junk mail.
I like junk mail too.
Actually, didn't get any mail yesterday. It was awesome. Not a single thing.
Yeah. Okay, I've reached the monolith. I've reached this strange alien monolith that is glowing before me. And
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna go push these strange buttons. Because that's what you'd do if you were on an alien planet. Yeah, just touch stuff.
Yeah, I'll push these buttons. What do they do? Unknowingly, you've started the incubation
Yep. It says
of,
underling first spawn gek demand you destroy the ERBurrow. Locate the portal. I'm gonna locate the portal.
I will do the
Ooh.
same.
Did you feel that?
I did not.
There was an energy surge.
Darn it. I wanted to feel the energy surge.
Well, why do you need to
Oh,
detect the portal? Don't you just follow me to said portal?
well, are you going to put a comm ball down there?
Over at the portal? Yeah. That's where I'm going, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly there and get this awesome operatic
Well,
score.
then I will just call in my ship
Yeah. Come
and meet you over
fly
there.
with me, come fly
Fly
away.
away.
Yeah, we're not gonna make the people watch me walk over there. It's like 2 hours
Yeah.
away.
I just need to find a
See?
space to land my ship here.
Totally found something to do to kill the time until I can show my build.
Yep. We'll go back to mine. Maybe deleting the space computer will help it limp along a little bit better.
Did you already delete it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the system. I can.
Was there anything? Had you uploaded it at all or anything like that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the portal, guys. It's really quite pretty.
This is a great planet. Ash, what's going on? Oh, I'm gonna have to go to my casino. And we got a little while to wait for Burroughs.
Yeah. Well, let me get this thing. Wait, do we activate it? We just want to get the code here. So do.
We want to, yeah, just get the address.
It's called the Tribute to Forty Lude. I am unsure if I should listen.
And we were trying to kill a little time while we were waiting so that we could go visit
Okay.
Burroughs Casino. But we'll go check mine out in a minute.
Yeah.
I just want to see where this portal is.
Alright, sorry folks. I just was. Oh, there's two people. That's you and me. Yeah. There you go. I just sent you the address.
Oh, the
Sorry
address.
everybody for the blue screen
Uh,
there, but you want to sync that all, write it in. I don't know what the alien face, the sunrise, the bug, the wormhole, Sunrise, Diplo, Wormhole, Dragonfly, Bird, Rocket Ship, Bug, and the YMCA thing. I don't know what
It's
that one.
a
The
tree.
tree. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the casino just because Ash stopped in and
Oh.
Ash Factor did this awesome blender build. Then again, I'll try to get the thumbnail up with this video so that you can see the reference. Or just go on Twitter at, was it Charlie Banks?
Yeah. It's Twitter is one.
So now, fair
Hi,
warning
Ash.
here,
By the way.
Ash. Oh yeah, just said hey. Um, I did a representation. I did not do a literal translation. Uh, it's my version. I did a casino using that as my reference.
Yeah.
Of course,
Twitter
there's
is
a
just
thread
Charlie.
detected.
Yeah, Twitter is at Charlie Banks.
At Charlie Banks, okay.
Yep.
And so there's a little bit of a pop in with the lights. And then
Alright,
we're still waiting on. We're still waiting for the time zone for to go tour ERs tonight as well.
yeah. So not much longer.
Yep.
Alright. Beautiful, beautiful,
So
beautiful.
we are definitely going to have some light pop. We will give it a minute for things to render in as I stare down. And again, a an accurate translation. I did my Blue Diamond Casino, the Blue Diamond Corvick Casino.
I didn't do a accurate.
Yeah,
I think
I
when
used
JC's probably
used
posted his by now. He's in Texas, right? So it's
yeah. JC did a great translation, I would have to say. All right, I'm going to attempt to camera out here and not have all the lights bug out. Oh, hey, that was cool. So here's my cards.
I'm gonna go check out this ancient ruin real quick, like where you show Ash your base.
Say that again?
I'm gonna check out this ancient ruin that I found on this other
Oh,
planet. While you show Ash your base.
gotcha.
And I will be there momentarily. Just trying to entertain all the people that are not watching this. Ooh. Ooh, this desert. Is this a desert? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I fell silent there for a second.
So, ancient archaeology here.
And unfortunately, one of the best views, unfortunately, is difficult to get without the camera bugging out and then everything losing render. But
Well, Ash, if you're still listening in, I did like your build. I saw
yeah,
your
amazing.
post. I really like that. Um,
But so that's essentially. So there's more I would like to do, but obviously the game only allows me to do so much. I mean, we are in multiplayer. When I'm in single mode, it doesn't pop out like this. Actually, everything stays pretty stable. There's a little bit of render, but it's more of a walk away sort of, then walk back in and it renders back in. And we use the kibble spiral for that, the corkscrew rather, excuse me, for the cards. And there's, some finite detail. This was more of a facade than an actual viable, there's stuff that, I need to finish, like, the pipes in between these canisters here and etc. But it was more about creating that vibe, that look, than necessarily, getting it, all the finite details in. But essentially, that's my Blue Diamond Corvette Casino. I'd like to do some interior work and, make it look like a little gambly area. Thank you, Ash. Appreciate that. I mean, kind of threw it together. For me, it was one of those things where I wasn't allowed a whole lot of time to putz around.
your 3 to 4 week minimum.
Yeah. um, Now we're just kind of waiting around here to go and check out ERs. We'll do a little bit of walk around on mine. Darn time zone.
Sounds playing by the rules.
No, I know. No, hey. And there's some. I wanted to get in and finish the mechanical ends of this. You know, kind of get in here and make this more of a mechanical. And then there's, there's interior portions that, could be accessed in here. This whole this whole floor in here is hollow. I could put, stuff in here. I could put an access point into this building. Hypothetically, again, this was kind of a community challenge. So make make something inspired by the reference that we were given. Um, Either do a literal translation or do what I did and kind of do a representation, make your own kind of casino. Boop, 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 boop. Camera render.
I really like how they redid the interiors of the outposts and whatnot.
I wonder if they'll change again.
I know, like they obviously did something to the procedural generation. I'd like to have these columns that there's some parts that they added. It would be nice to have to play with.
I know, it'd be nice to have parts that look like other parts in the game for us to use.
Yeah, I think though with that, I mean, I look at it from the point of view as like we're anomalies, So like we have our own set, like this. So there's the Gek buildings, you know,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
if you get what I'm saying. So while you may choose to look like a Gek or Korvax, you're still an anomaly.
True.
So I
Hmm.
think that's how I rationalize it. I would like it though. Like there would be nice to say I want to add on to outpost or and have a build set.
Well, true, and also since a lot of times people do build around those.
Yeah, to have a corridor that's snapped on to that corridor. I'd love to have the doors that the buildings have over the
Oh, yeah,
ones
those
we
round
have.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's all the space pirates that were screwing with you?
Oh, when we were trying to build, every time I went into orbit, I would get hassled.
Not.
Hold on, let me go. I'll go into orbit watch. I bet you it'll start
They're just
hassling.
after you.
Yeah, maybe. And I got these in so close that it really like it's right on top of the landing pad here. Yeah, Ash Factor's like you're talking about stuff I build with. Man, this angled in perfectly. How those touch the landing pad like that. Yeah, I mean we can't get that deep yet with on console. Yeah, I wish. I can't afford a PC right now. And then on top of it, then I'd have to learn how to use all of that. Ash says they should add new building packs more often. I agree, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would too.
Those.
I'd spend real world money on that.
Mine like texture packs.
Yeah, everything. Oh, do you have damage on or off?
Off.
Okay, good.
Stay on
Try to kill some time here. You know what I haven't
it.
done? I haven't
Ooh,
explored it.
gotcha.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, see, as soon as look at I break Atmo and what happens? Fugitives. All right, where are you? There you are. Come and get me.
Let me make sure.
I'm heading towards him. Give me that bounty.
Yeah, damage no
Little dis
one.
little distraction before you get to go visit your base. And then I'll post some pics on Twitter after I finish streaming here. Either that or in the morning. Alright, we are in the work truck, so I don't know how maneuverable we're going to be here. Threat defeated.
Dude.
Got him.
You got him.
Yeah, I like the rockets. Well, I'm really hoping... Oh, and that was the other thing I was going to show in just a second. Something that I noticed this morning. And there is an exotic in this system. We got here Ancient Ruin. Alright, there's some other planets I haven't even checked out yet, so we got... And this is again a Mary Lizzie system. We got an incandescent planet. Let's take a look at that. It's almost time to go visit ER's base. We're getting closer.
Yeah. I want to get out of this view.
I gotta tell you, ER did a really great representation.
Kind of wanting, well, thank you. And I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Charlie put them all up together. I mean, I know I'm going to see them all on the Twitter tomorrow anyway.
But it's going to be neat to see everyone's take on it, you know?
Yeah. The end of freedom. Let's see here.
Oh, we need to get the update to, yeah. I'm thinking August.
We're not going to
16th?
get it next week. We're not going to get it next week for sure. Catanovia. That's the Solarian planet.
Well, this is an interesting looking planet. I haven't done exploring in so long.
I do like the nice touches, like like when I'm over here by these freighters and there's the background calm traffic. You can over here. So there's 6 planets in this system?
There's a few. It's a pretty loaded system. Oh, this is such a beautiful game.
Okay.
And it's amazing how quickly, like, this game is a time vampire.
Oh, yes.
Just like even flying around, walking around, next thing you know, you're looking at the clock and boom. 3 hours have gone by and you're like, wait a minute. I had to be to work 4 hours ago.
When you get an opportunity to just to do flybys by these massive freighters in VR and
VR is going to be so great.
I'm doing a little.
It's going to be a little bit disorientating at first, I bet. Especially flying. I'm wondering if I should get the move controllers or just kind of stick with the standards.
I don't know. I don't. Do they do it for the gun? Like that would be ideal.
See, yeah, that would be really cool. Although then the whole reaching.
Oh,
reaching behind you to your pack would be.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of why I was thinking about, picking up the move controllers, just to have that kind of element added to it.
I have a set. I'm all ready to go. I need to clean everything and charge it all up.
Now, I'm hoping people post chords. I've had a few weeks holidays and played in the midst of it. Weeks went quick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this game, it just draws you in. Oh, see, look at this. I'm like a bounty magnet out here.
Yeah, I just had another one down.
Alright, so this guy wants to, like, offer to have me, pay him to not kill me.
Yeah.
Like, what,
Do
I
the
should be able to,
pacifist.
I should be able to offer the same.
Exactly. All right. I'm headed over to your base. I'm gonna step out for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and ooh. I'd say by then we can maybe head over to
Woo.
my little villa.
Yeah.
And there's
I'm
something
getting,
weird
I'm
with
getting hammered here.
you are. Ooh.
No, I got him. I just got two guys who are firing at me at the same time.
Coming to help you, Kevin.
I think I got him. Nope.
You're a minute away, though.
I should be alright. Yeah, I got everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Yay. You won a major award.
I figured they'd smarten up too, seeing their buddies getting all hammered and.
Dun, dun, Ooh, what's that planet over there? I think there's another dead planet.
We got a Gepo Prime.
And this toxic planet that has not been claimed. Tawagayathan against the Goth. I'm not a big fan of mushroom planets, personally.
Yeah, sometimes. But it depends on the terrain.
Well, as I said, what I need to do is go land on this space station.
I'm sorry, folks, and for the delay here. We're just trying to honor the rules of the.
Is Ash still hanging in there?
I think so. Oh yeah, there's a toxic one we're talking about. Alright, let's head to the space station. We'll meet up with ER in there, and then when he gets back, and I'll buy a couple things while I'm there. It's hard to tell with YouTube, man. Sometimes no one's watching, and sometimes even though I'm always watching, sometimes it'll be 0, 1. Turns out people are there, and it
Yep.
doesn't, take into account. Oh, big space potato. Space potato.
Pyrite,
Space.
gold, chlorine.
Space taters.
Some nice looking ships. Ooh, that's an A.
Oh, that's me. I just rolled in. An 848.8.
Yeah,
I
it's
wish
yours.
it was a different coloration.
Oh, I know. It looks like the McDonald's, the
It
Ronald
does.
McDonald bus.
Yeah, a lot of the ships in this system, unfortunately, kind of look
Some of
like,
the
oh wow.
detailing under these wings. Got these awesome decals.
Yeah.
EA93225EP8.
And I'll tell you, ever since I got the 4K to go with the Pro, the detail I've been noticing lately is ridiculous. Natco, that's what's going on.
Alright.
We're going to be visiting ER's casino build. We'll be going back to mine as well. And I think we might even drop in on the Eden build. Just kind of see how that's doing. I haven't done that in a little bit. What's going on, guys? How you doing? I need to get some supplies here. I'm here. Grab a repair desk on here. Don't feel like mining it.
Kevin, if you walk down to the very end of the space station,
Yes.
on the other end, there's a little dude that sells hot dogs and kielbasa just like the people at Home Depot do.
Oh, there you are. I see you. And I know we're just kind of killing a little bit of time so we can honor the rules of the casino community inspirational challenge, if you will. Actually, you know what?
I don't want to be
Bases in
blamed.
this area. Got the Blue Diamond Casino. That's fine. All right. Oh, we got potential. 1, 2, 5. Oh, I got a few planets marked out for potential build sites. This is when I first started this thing. Okay. And I appreciate everybody hanging in there. And if you are watching this via Memorex later on in an upload, of course you got that little fast forward thing there and the slider to get you past this stuff here.
Yeah,
But we
I
are
get
trying to
around to
be. I can go hang around my base anyway, and that way if anyone pops in,
it.
they can hang around my casino. That way I'll be at least close enough, a lot closer by that point. does take a minute or so to fly over there. You know what? You know what I bought today? It's one of the best things ever.
What's that?
New socks.
Mm. Man, there's nothing better than new socks.
You know, a fresh pair of new socks. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah,
But since we had that heat
I'd
wave,
probably sell a friend out for a pair of good socks.
we had that heat wave, so I started wearing shorts. Realized I needed some new socks. I had a bunch of my big bulky winter socks. Now, I wish I could fly into this and have, the lights already be all rendered in and everything. Fly up on it like you should.
Yeah.
Even in single player mode, it still doesn't do that. Although, got a good portion of it that popped in except for the lighting. All the building and structure stuff. We'll do a slow roll in. Again, we're trying to kill a few minutes here before we're allowed to go visit ER's build.
Well, I'd say I'm gonna finish this little break here. I'm flying back to the planet as we speak. Yeah, I would really love dogfighting and a little bit of maybe some extra commands so that you could pick up wingman if you were single player.
Right, instead of having like four combatants against you.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, multiplayer, you definitely, just you help each other out, but it would be cool if you were a single player to be able to call in like, if you had your freighter. I mean, you got the explosive drones. It's not quite the same.
No. It's just flavor text. It's nothing real. But one thing I would say, as long as I've been in this game, I've been surprised how things that were flavor text became real. Like, they've added things. They've named things and called it out. So I'm at my base.
You're at your base. All right,
Yep.
we're gonna head over.
I'm slowly creeping up on it from the atmosphere.
All right.
Simon,
showed up on. Oh.
I'm gonna give a brief tour of this, and then I think, Kevin, I'm gonna call it because it's midnight for me.
Oh yeah, I've got almost 2 o'clock in the morning too. I was waiting to do the tour of yours, and then I was going to do an afternoon stream tomorrow. Well, today. This is a super early morning one. Levi, Kitty Raid.
Alright, guys, so here's my interpretation. I have to give it a minute or two to load.
We'll head over to Burroughs section here. I wish Sean would be messing with mine. At least we know he'd be paying attention to the building end of things.
So there it is.
I'm going to try and see if I can't approach from a So now with ER, he wanted to put like a backdrop, like, being at Vegas, that there was other buildings.
I did a couple
And
little
he,
Vegas-y things.
yeah, and this, they're there too, which is awesome. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they are. They're not, are they? Oh, they are. Yeah, here we go. They did pop. All right, we're gonna try to get in this here. Hopefully they'll render in.
That was actually awesome. I was like slowly panning past all these billboards, and you just buzzed me. So, still, I did not come anywhere close to the inspirational image, but kinda. I
I had the
kinda.
floating rocks.
You got the floating rocks. I got the lighting, the floating dice.
The floating billboards are the kick, but unfortunately they're
You kind of need to stand and give them time.
yeah.
Um, and then I there there's like an attached building in the reference image, which I didn't do. And I figured instead that I would do like buildings under construction out here in the distance, so you can see out there where the sun's at, like buildings on wire frames, kind of off on that other floating rock, and these semi-finished towers here.
Oh no.
Enough.
Something else. You know what I think it is? I was saying earlier. It's not having any sort of word at all is leading to uh, too much speculation and etc. etc. But oh yeah, this looks awesome. There we go. Now we'll be able to camera through, and these floating billboards are awesome.
You can get out to about the third one, and before the lights start to give out on you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you really can grasp how stretched out the base actually is. Um, the base computer is over on the rock where you landed your hauler,
Okay.
and and those rocks are each about, I don't know, about 100 units apart from each other, plus those signs. So kind of had to drag drag it out a little to pull that off. But I guess I'll show people here. I did an interior as well. It's nothing fancy. But way to get inside the main room. And there's like a little lobby area here where you can get checked in, and you can come down here when you're really wasted and you lost your room key. And you're like, you need a room key. And they're like, we gave you 3 already. And I'm like, I know, but I left one at the pool. Like, we don't have a pool. And I'm like, I know, that's why I can't find my room key. And then over here, you can bet on the space ponies over there. And then there's a whole bunch of slot machines, which I don't recommend playing because they're probably rigged. They're actually, they are rigged. They are rigged. Yeah, and then there's a couple ATMs over here in case you run out of money, which you will run out of money. So that's the inside of the
Quicksilver's always accepted, though.
Yeah, there it is. Yep, yep, yep. And so that's
Yeah,
the.
see, I was going to do something along these lines as well,
Oh,
but
you just climbed right
in
through.
terms of like, the tunnel interior to exterior, like it was in the picture, but then I was like,
Well, it connected, so I figured I'd try to pull it off.
oh, see, there's no door here for me.
There's no door there for you?
Nope, I'm locked in the room.
Oh, I just lost my ramp. Darn it.
There we go. You know, got to get to the interior on mine. That'll be next. Yep. I mean, these again, we're not, it wasn't it was a keep our fingers busy build while waiting. I know for me, I'm not, going to do another large scale anything until after Beyond. This was a nice little, something to do in between.
Yeah.
I love the floating billboards.
Yeah, it kind of does make me want to do kind of a Blade Runner-y
Yeah.
inspired thing. Maybe not a bad idea for a little Rutger Hauer
Ooh.
tribute.
Let's do that. We should come up with a. You know what? I've been wanting to do this one particular thing, and I think that might be a nice.
Yeah, to take a look at some.
Reference, yeah.
Yeah, some references. So.
Like to
Yeah.
find a rainy planet, like some sort of rainy planet. Maybe
Yeah.
reproduce like the rooftop or something, or.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. So then I'm gonna just do the rest of this little tour while we're
I'm gonna
here.
follow you around while you're
Yeah.
talking.
So got here. It's kind of similar to what K-Dog was doing in his much more fancy power control thing, but I've glitched octagon tables back against each other. Mainly because like the lights on them are pretty cool too, so that kind of
Yeah.
adds a little bit of detail. Um, none of these buildings, none of these cube rooms are accessible. They're really just there for show and for lights. But it's kind of a cool effect. And if this had been a base for myself, I might have probably made this some way to uh, use it as a walkway. But again, I kind of wanted to reserve parts. I tend to like lay in structures like this, and then if the game isn't crashing on me, go back and go, oh, I could probably now connect that,
Right.
and keep the game running. So, and then like what I was saying to you is like the blue doors render pretty much at any distance, so they're really good for this kind of backlighting, using it in a background scene so that it shows up. So I just built some quick six-sided
They're
Those,
probably that.
or yeah, eight-sided towers. Um, some inverted panels just to try to give it. So you got this thing over here that kind of looks like the stratosphere. And then over on the way, 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 way back, it's another set of buildings that I kind of imagined like the. If you've ever been to Vegas, it's like they're building it faster than you can experience it. So there's a whole set of new buildings going up that are all girders and beams and just kind of like shells of the buildings. But there's kind of like a coming soon billboard back there too. And then this big tower, the big tower you're standing underneath, is like, this was just something I was just like, oh, I'm doing this to kind of like take up space. But I ended up liking it so much, I'm going to use this again for something. I've fused the blocks in between the gaps from the way I laid out the six-sided building. And it actually kind of holds up as a decent looking structure.
It does.
And you know, I know you and me, we both probably can work our magic, and I could connect regular corridors to different floors inside that building if I put my mind to it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, probably I'll be using that again for something. I still have it in my mind that I want to do some kind of Game of Thrones, you know, Winterfell kind of space castle thing. So that'll go in the brain bank for later. And then, yeah, just a slightly bigger billboard back here. I imagine this is like, you know, this is like, welcome to space high roller whales, space whale condos coming in 3047. Right?
Awesome build.
So yeah, so that was my contribution to the little things. Again, I want to give a little thanks out to Charlie Banks for getting us people in the community to do something instead of just sulk about not having what we want. Hashtag the great sulk.
I think
that's going to be the name of the update after Beyond. Just sulk.
There we go. That's ER's version.
Yeah. So just a little tidbit. I imagine these two dudes up here, the two little yellow dudes up on the main sign up here.
Are the casino owners?
Yeah. they're like Siegfried and Roy. They're all, yeah. So yeah, cool.
I
Well,
love the floating billboards. Absolutely love the floating billboards.
It would be cool if you could pull them off way farther out. You know, I had originally propped a beacon on them, but then yeah, because there's the little lights on top. And then I realized, man, if you could get one of those stretched out 3,000 or 4,000 units or something from your baseline, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, no, thank you. And I think we all did. Like Ash, if you're still in the stream, I saw yours a couple hours ago and loved it. And
amazing, another amazing build.
You know,
I mean, there's been some amazing stuff being put out lately. Just, especially that Blender stuff, man. Whew. Really making me go, all right, I'm gonna have to start stocking away some money to get a PC.
Yeah, well, a lot of that's going to get nerfed. I mean, beyond changes
Yeah,
everything that everybody's used to doing. So,
and that's gonna be the nice kind of, well, it's not nice. How do I put this? It's gonna be interesting to see how things change.
well, if anything, I know that it's people like, some of our good friends in this community that you give them in a week, and if there was some change, that's one of us will figure it out.
Figure it out,
Yep.
Dark Lord.
Yeah, Dark Lord. If you're
Same.
listening, yep, Zane, if you're listening, yeah, yeah. So, but and I think the change is good though. Like,
Yeah.
it's there's, I mean, that's one thing that you got to give Hello Games credit for. They built a game that, like, for their these changes do make things fresh and get huge spikes in the player base, and then bring new players in on top of old ones returning. And and to anybody that is listening to this tomorrow on replay, if you're involved in the community at all, speak up and share your stuff. If you enjoy playing the game, share your stuff, no matter what. Like, if you watch these base tours that K-Dog does, and you're like, I can never build what some of these people in the community build, I'm never going to share my stuff, you are making a huge mistake. Because this thing
Hmm.
that keeps this game alive, the thing that gets programmers to continue, like, the game came out in 2016, but they were working on it for like 3.5 years before that. So to get people who have been doing something for nearly a decade to continue to do that thing for free,
Yeah.
you need to show them that you love doing it. So it doesn't matter if you build a box with a door on it. Post it. Be proud of it. Share your experiences. Take pictures of critters, trees, rocks, the planets you've been to, and share it, because the more you do, the more likely you are to see something beyond.
Exactly. And as they've stated, in interviews, Sean, they'll continue to, work on it as long as they find enjoyment in doing so, and as long as the community is, finding enjoyment in it.
Yeah. So that was my. I'm sorry, I soapboxed on your stream.
No, no, please. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I totally agree. And Levi just said, well said. So, but on that note, it is getting to be it's after 2 o'clock in the morning for me. Oh, not those. Thank you. Yeah, the cards were kind of, you know, ER had the billboard,
But you had the cards.
the floating
Yeah.
bill. I had the cards. I think everyone had like, a little standout bit on their build. Um, the kind of the dice and the cards are. I was gonna try to, I think we were all gonna try to do a poker chip, but I kind of noticed everyone seems to have left that out except for Ash.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the cards were kind of they were a little bit of a tricky endeavor on part of it. Um, the stickers, believe it or not, were the hardest part. Uh, Getting the cards to do what they're doing actually wasn't super difficult. Um, I mean, it was a little time consuming, but not too bad. I mean, we only had 2 days to really get this done, so Um, well, maybe 3, but I had to work for part of it, so um, not a lot of time. My normal multiple week kind of nitpick and hum and ha builds. This was needs to be done by this day.
Well, this
But
was fun. I'm glad that you let me pull your leg and get you to come along and do this and build it on the same planet. And then, oh, another additional shout out before this is all over, Mary Lizzie. If you watch this, thank you for your property, your real estate, and
yes, Mary, definitely.
so now you have a K Dog and an ERBurroughs built in your system. Unfortunately, they're both really seedy casinos, so
Although we will be building some nice resorty stuff on the green planet there. So we'll have like the casinos on this planet, and then we'll have the resort nicer, on the nice planet.
yeah. Um, well, I'm gonna get out and
All
call it a
right, brother.
night. Thank you for a fun day, brother. And
And you as well. Thank you.
yep. And since you have all your people in your stream, I will say goodnight to all of you over there. Um, and thank you guys for hanging out. And look for all this crap on Twitter tomorrow with
Oh yeah,
everyone else
yeah.
involved.
We will be posting.
I am. Yeah, I